Lewis.
Hello, Flax.
How are you?
My wonderful friend. I'm incredibly hyped to be watching another of Daft's.
This is one of Daft's terrible games of Dota.
Very poor skill game.
Down in the Mariana Trench of Dotes, where Dav lives, bless him. And he has picked a hero. I'm going to tell you right now, Lewis, if you need to win a game, this ain't it. Don't pick Beto. I have tried many times. He's just garbage. He's just garbage.
I always like him with the little wards and the little sticks and the little,
yes,
the little
don't get me wrong. I like playing this lad. I try to win with him all the time. The problem is, if the enemy buys a pipe, you don't really do anything.
I see.
He doesn't have a stun. He has a slow. That can be annoying. But pretty much everything that he does is magical damage. But the problem that Venno has is later in the game, he just does nothing. And he doesn't have burst damage. It's him and Viper, so they've kind of doubled down.
Let's get into the game.
All right.
The first bit of wrestling for the ward. Dark Willow comes in, tries to sneak the bounty ward, gets herself caught. She's
caught.
In trouble.
She is going to be first blood. No!
Woo!
No, why did she
don't turn around!
You fool!
Oh,
Sand King has done in a sec. He doesn't have a windlace or
he doesn't have the very
boots.
range. He doesn't have the range. They really want her. They want her so bad. Look how much chasing this is.
He's trying to cut him off. No. They almost had her. That was so bad.
So they've got a long walk back to their lanes now.
Yes, they do. They do have TPs. You do start with a TP, so that's okay.
So on Dav's team, he is in the off lane with Necro, which is pretty scary for anyone who's trying to farm in this lane, right? Do you not think poor old Void?
It depends. I'm not sure who's farming in this lane. I think the Silencer is just glicking, so it looks like it is indeed the Void to farm.
Is this a POS 5 Silencer?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, that's weird.
So
I've never seen that before.
The Necro, I think, is the 3 here. He needs to get some of these last hits. He's got 3, so okay, he has indeed got 3. Yeah.
So the Necro is the off lane.
Yeah.
He could probably do this on his own, but Daft's here.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you don't really do solo off lanes very much. With a Bristol back or something, yeah. Like, what you'll generally do is that you'll have a 3 and a 4, and the 3 is someone who can initiate fights or is incredibly tanky, and the objective, oh my goodness, we missed first blood. They managed to kill Slark top.
Well, the combo of the Dawnbreaker...
that is a lot of damage.
Spinny roundy stun plus the Burrow Strike from Sand King.
I'm not being funny, the Willow has taken Shadow Realm, which is not great because it means that if they do go on Slark, there's nothing she can do to help them. She can't stun them, she can't give them the Crown of Thorns or the Bramble Maze. They killed Silencer. They killed Silencer, but Dav pays for it with his life.
We are missing all of the action in this game.
All right, so
Sorry,
if you want to help me out while I'm babbling, if you look at the top, you see little health bars.
Oh, yeah.
So if you see one of those getting low, let me know.
Right,
because then I can... Oh my god, this is a very brave Void. He's time walk, but that little skull is going to chase him.
Taking the skull. Well, they're only level 2. I mean, the damage of these abilities are pretty poor at level 1.
Well, it was enough to kill the Slark. Oh my goodness, Daz just comes in and gozzes on him. See, look at that. It's annoying.
Mad.
It's annoying.
But it's not doing very much damage, is it?
It's not doing enough yet.
Ooh, Necro the tower! No! Can you explain to me, because I still don't really know, after all these years, how tower targeting works?
The tower picks a target, okay? So if you hold down Alt, you can see that ring around the tower there. It'll shoot enemies out to that range, okay?
Right, yeah.
So let's say the creep wave goes there, and the tower is pounding on a creep. It will not switch from that target until that creep has died. And then if you're attacking someone under the tower, it'll focus you. You can switch the aggro by attacking one of your own creeps. You can click your own creep to force attack on it, and the tower will switch aggro to that creep instead of you. So if you're just standing there and the tower's pounding on you, you have to get it to retarget. If it doesn't have anything to retarget to, you're just going to have to eat shit. Like, that's just the way it goes. But you can switch the target of the tower. They managed to kill Willow. This offlane has gone very well. Sand King, Thunderthide, and they kill the Shadow Friend mid.
Oh my god, this is going poorly for Daff already. Okay, I still feel like I need to do some more research on how the towers behave, but it's an important part of Dota. Diving under towers in this
Look at this Void just standing here tanking all this damage.
Oh my god, Daff, what are you doing? He's dead!
He's 100%
that silencer
dead.
Thing is dead. Oh,
so this is the essential problem with these two heroes. is that they do not have a stun until Necro gets to level 6. They're very annoying, but essentially, if they'd had a stun there, they kill the Void.
I see.
But he's 1-0. He's fine. The issue that they're going to have is they have a lot of dots, which is damage over time. So you've got Necro's Heartstopper aura, which just does a little bit of damage over time. If you can look at... Oh,
not very...
Daff might have got him here.
Oh, no. The Veno damage is so poor.
It is, but he hasn't maxed Venomous Gale. He's gone for this weird 1-1-1 build. And he dies again. If he had another level in his Venomous Gale there, I think he might have got him. Because it goes from 15 damage per tick to 45 damage per tick. Shadow Fiend died trying to get the rune. Slark dies to this terrifying combo of Thunder Thighs and Sand King.
I love Dawnbreaker. She's the one I've been playing recently. I'm a big fan of
We've all
new
seen
hero.
We've all seen you on the main menu. When I'm playing Dotes in the evening, I'll log in and there's Lewis. Playing Thunder Thighs, ready for action. Playing ranked like a fucking grown-up. Very impressive.
She's a new hero, and she also has my most played is Nature's Prophet, right? Actually, and
stop that.
I know. I'm a horrible Nature's Prophet. I just like split pushing and farming. That's my. I just want to play a different game. I think I want to play solo Dota.
Solo Dota, yeah.
But yeah, so Dawnbreaker, her ultimate is great. She can put this big healing circle down and just arrive somewhere. It's like an ambulance turning up to save an idiot. And I love just saving idiots at the low MMR that I am in. You know, we've got some stupid carry manning up who I clearly see is going to die. And then suddenly the tables have been turned by me turning up.
It's funny you say that. I was thinking about a hero they might get the Void here. If Necro had any bollocks. He doesn't have any mana because, as usual, the lads are using all their mana to farm. I wanted to say, I thought when I saw you picking her, I was like, that makes sense because he can go off and farm and push lanes and then use his ult to join in the fights. Like it's like a very Lewisy hero. They do manage to get the Void down here, and they might get more. Can they get Thunder Thighs here? Look at this. She's just not. She has 6 armor and a Vanguard. She does not care about these right clicks from Willow.
Well, she even used her little so Dark Willow can go invisible. I found out. I played it once.
No, it's not invisible. It's not invisible. She's just untargetable.
Yeah,
right?
And then she sort of busts out, and her first attack from that is
it does a lot of bonus damage, and a load of extra range. Yeah, her Ags means that when she attacks, it no longer takes her out of the Shadow Realm, but each attack still has the bonus damage based on the duration of the buff. So for 5 seconds, she's untargetable. She's pumping out at most 360 bonus damage per attack. Pew 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 pew. What's back? Daff has disconnected here. I think he's having some connection issues of some kind. Maybe he's lagging. Yeah, that would explain it. Dav's lagging. Like there's a lot of, we were talking about this. There's a lot of little bugs in Dota. You get some bad lag sometimes. You get the item bugs and stuff like that, and a little reconnect will fix it. So let's see what he does.
What's his score at the moment? What's he on?
Dav is currently 0-5.
0-5.
Yeah, and he has 2 last hits and 1 deny, and his net worth is 1,385 gold. So he's not having a good time. But
they're just carrying on.
Yeah, they're just gonna crack on. Willow's dead here.
Oh no!
Well, she might be.
Wow, you get stunned in the untargetable. That's
because if it's an AoE stun, like if it was a stun like Sven's stun, he couldn't target her. But if it's a stun like Sand King where he can ground target, or like Thunder Thighs with her sort of AoE Starbreaker thing, they're pausing again, waiting for Dav.
So they're pausing for Dav.
So the enemy team is unpausing every chance they get.
So I have got a little bit of information for you. Dav apparently played this game after a few drinks.
Okay.
And may or may not have passed out.
Oh my god. Well, let's pray for Dav. Let's pray for Dav that he reconnects to this game.
I think he may have he may have rage abandoned after dying 5 times.
No, I don't believe it.
You don't think so?
No,
you reckon he's coming back?
Yes. Dav's not a quitter. Otherwise, all the faith I've put in him is misplaced.
Maybe this is why. Maybe we're seeing all of Dav's games here, apart from the ones we've missed because they expired.
Right.
We're gonna try, keep up with his journey. Road to wherever. Road to ruin. Road to
look
rank.
At Viper doing Viper things.
Oh, and there's Dawnbreaker. See, that's the anti That's the anti-gank teleport there, but she
Oh, he
actually
gets
still
it.
died of his poison.
She did die. So the Viper Strike does a lot of damage if you look at it. It's 80 damage per second for 5 seconds, which doesn't sound like much, but it is a lot. Because it also slows your movement, slows your attacks. And then the poison attacks, again, stacking up. It's just loads of damage, just so much damage. It's very hard to deal with. She has a Vanguard, so she's good against physical damage blocking, but when it comes to the magical damage effects of Viper's poison, it's obviously nowhere near as effective.
Yes, and Necro's mostly magic as well, I think. All of his aura is probably... Is it pure now?
He's a very magical guy.
Magical. Yeah.
He is also very, very, very dead.
Thump. Wow. Good old, that was nice of Shadowfiend to just let Silencer get that kill.
Silencer gets,
generous.
he steals intelligence from you.
Oh, right, okay.
So the bigger he gets, the worse it gets. If you have a lot of spellcasters in your team...
Does Slark do that with agility?
He does. I'll check that. I don't play Silencer or Slark. Oh my god.
Oof, uh-oh. Is he going to get him?
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Viper lives.
So, turns out, without Daff, they're actually doing slightly better.
Daff has 2 minutes.
Ever since Daff disconnected, this is bad for Daff.
This doesn't look good. I will say this is a silencer, a support silencer, POS 5 silencer, who has not taken Global Silence. He is level 8, and he has not taken Global Silence.
Okay, that's a real choice.
Which is dreadful. That's a really stupid, terrible thing to do. So I got some of the comments that I saw on this. There were people complaining that I'm calling people idiots. Listen. I have no problem at all with people making misplays. I make a bunch of misplays when I play Dota, and I don't think I'm an idiot. I'm just bad at video games. Being bad at video games is fine, no problemo. Issue I have is when people play a team game as if they're the only person in it. That, to me, is annoying. If you
That's
are
how
playing
I play.
if you're playing literally for yourself, your whole ethos is, can I win this game? My team is fucking idiots. I need to be the one that saves them, so I'm going to build all these stupid items. I find that very annoying, and that's what I see from a lot of these lads. Is if you look at this Silencer's build, for example, this is him building like he's a fucking mid or something. Why hasn't he taken Global Silence? He's the POS 5. He could be using Global Silence to help and save his team.
This is the main reason that people have Silencer, because the Global Silence is brilliant.
Right. It's very annoying,
like
especially early on, before people have BKBs and shit like that. He can stop a fight. Slark wants to be able to have the fight go on a long time, because every time Slark right-clicks the enemy, he gets what's called Essence Shift. So he gets a bonus agi
he gets bigger
every time
and bigger.
he clicks. Black, black, like that. He can just keep going. But if he doesn't get his ult off... Oh, and also bear in mind, when you can't see Slark, he should know they have a ward here, by the way, I think. No, they don't. Don't. So look, he's got Shadow Dance. Whoa! Sand King's gone in. Sand King's got his ult off. Willow's looking for him. Here comes Thunder Thighs to the rescue. Bam! Boom! So if you look at Slark, when he's not in enemy vision and he hasn't been fighting, he gets that Shadow Dance regen. And what the Shadow Dance regen does, if you look at it, 24% bonus move speed and generates 5% of his HP per second, right? So
it's like a full heal usually.
And at max level, that's 7%. So in the middle of a fight, he pops Shadow Dance. So in that time, he's getting even bigger. His agi's going up, and now you've got to do loads more damage to him again. Dav is abandoned! God!
I didn't know this was that game, but I'm now aware that... I didn't realise we were casting an abandon.
Well, he's left his team in the lurch now.
Well, that means you could just quit, right, for free.
But they're choosing to fight on, I think, wisely, because it's not like Dav was fucking doing anything anyway, so crack on. Look at this. They're selling all his shit, and I think he now no longer earns gold, and they get the extra gold that he would be earning. So in a way, this is actually really, really good for them.
Oh, well, so the game's still on? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know where this cast was going to go. I was concerned we're going to have to scrap this,
let's give it a go. I mean, there's
still a game here.
If Slot gets huge enough, this is going to be tough. I mean, the only thing is, Void can always kill him in Chronosphere if Void gets a good Chronosphere off. And with the Silencer as well, they should be able to kill Slark, because if you can get the Void on top of him, get the Slark in the Chronosphere, he will die. So if they can lock down this Slark, they've got a chance. There's the Global, and it's a fucking shocker. What a surprise. They're going to try and fight this. My God.
Well, no, Slark runs away.
wisely, this Willow is now transferring into a core. She's got a Maelstrom, and she's going to get an Ags. She will do an awful lot of damage. And
Really?
Yes, because once she gets the Ags, like I was saying, that is a lot of damage. This Necro really needs a pipe.
I have noticed that
He
a
might
lot
be
of
alright if he
these-
can get his ult off. He doesn't have the fucking mana. Use your stick! Use your stick!
He used it. Oh, but he popped his
He can
didn't
turn
wanna-
this. He can turn this. Mana boots. He needs to use his ult. He gets one kill. Can they get
Silence.
more?
Yes,
He's getting mana. He's getting mana. He's getting mana. He's not going to get there. She's too quick. So,
though.
if you look at his Ghost Shroud, it
I've
makes
never
him.
seen this ability
Okay,
before.
so Ghost Shroud makes Necro. It's like you know when you use a Ghost Scepter, people can't target you physically. So
Oh, yeah.
so when he Ghost Shrouds
Oh.
like that, you can no longer right click him. You can still cast spells on him and stuff.
So it's like Dark. So what if he and Dark Willow and Slark did it at the same time? None of them would be.
They would not be
clickable.
right-clickable,
The
yeah.
whole team would be just.
Yes, immune to
Very
being
annoying.
right-clicked. It's quite funny. But it also increases the amount of healing that he gets. So if he uses his magic stick or his mech while he's Ghost Shrouded, he gets a shitload more restoration from that. So the one thing he needs to really become unkillable in this game, I mean, he's already very hard to kill. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
And he's got Greaves now, so he is really going to be hard for them to kill. If he gets a BKB, I really hope he gets a pipe, because they have so much magic damage. If he gets a pipe, oh my goodness, they found him. He's coming in with the stun. Can Slark get his shit off? The Global Silence comes down. There goes Thunder Thighs. Can Slark get his shit off? Press R. He's got it. He got it. Look, and look at him regen.
Oh, he's just back up. I hate Slark. I hate playing against him. He's so annoying. A lot of people build Shadowblade on Slark or
Yes,
Silver Edge.
because
which is a
when
bit
you're
weird.
invisible, of course, you've got the benefit of your Shadow Dance
Oh,
buff.
I
So
see.
also, with the changes to Silver Edge, it's a guaranteed crit when you come out of Shadowblade.
Here he goes.
Yeah, he's going in.
He's leashing Shadowfish. Shadowfish's dead here.
No,
Oh,
he's not. Because Slark does
just-
not have his ult. He does have a Crystallis, but he doesn't have his ult.
Oh, wow.
But look
so-
at the fucking Viper damage. Holy shit. Here comes Sansa. He wants to pay the ultimate price too.
Oh my god, this Viper! I've not seen Viper do that much damage in ever. What's happening? What's he got? He's got
he just-
two ultimate orbs. What's he building?
Skadi.
What is that? Oh, right, okay.
They managed to
Oh my
get Willow.
God.
She wanted the Viper to come over. Can he do it here?
What's he doing? Oh, he's going for the Shadow
he
Fiend
doesn't
for some
give a
reason.
fuck. Like, they're terrified of him.
Is he auto casting that poison thingy?
Yeah, so his
Yeah,
poison
poison
attack,
attack.
you can turn it onto auto cast, and essentially every single one of your right clicks has this bonus damage and slows you and lowers your magic
Stats.
resistance.
Okay. There, he has a Scadi now, which I guess slows even more when
Right.
on hit, right?
Yes,
It's
and it
the-
also lowers your regen. So, but get this, the Nether Toxin also breaks you. So if you have a passive ability, like if you're a Timbersaw, for example, whose passive ability is that every time you right-click him, he gets more regen.
armor, right?
Right, and more armor, reactive armor. It's very good at breaking them and disabling their passives. So it's very strong against those kind of heroes.
But these guys don't have any, do they?
Well, you've got Time Lock, so you could disable that. That's a passive. So it means that the Void, if you get Nether Toxin down, Void can't bash you with Time Lock, and that is a lot of bonus damage. And
That's actually a
and
lot,
stun.
yeah, that's actually
So
big.
it's actually
Yeah.
quite big. They're going on him
And then
again,
I
and the
guess-
global comes down. But look how little damage they're doing to him. If he got a hood, he would be absolutely unstoppable. They
you
are.
think,
Why are they going in 1-by-1? This Viper is very hard to kill, by the way. He needs to get the
No,
Nether
he's
Toxin.
manning up as well, but unfortunately...
Oh, the fear from
They're
Willow
backing
is
up.
glorious, but more brains for Silencer. 16
How did
stolen
that
in
f-
now. Huge.
They
Why
run
are
back
they
to
just
their own
1-by-1ing
fountain?
this shit?
Oh my god.
They're
Dav's here.
microing Dav. They're microing Dav.
With the 0 items Dav. Who's microing Dav?
Just one of the dead
This is-
players.
Why are you doing this? Oh, he's a level 5.
Just wasting their time.
Poor Dav. Isn't that just feeding? I guess he doesn't give that much gold at this point. 168.
168 gold. Void has bought a Mage Slayer.
What does that do?
So,
Causes them to
it's-
do less spell damage.
yeah,
Okay.
so if you're up against a lot of casters like Necro, and I guess, well, like Viper, it causes them to do less magic damage. Oh my god, that is not the play.
Ooh, that was yeah. The ult of Necro does more damage the more damaged you are. It's like a finisher.
Yeah, it
All
is a
this
finisher.
Shadow Fiend is in trouble.
Woo!
That is a colourful area of land there. Holy
It's
crap.
very colourful.
Oh, wow, okay, so
Dire team turning this around.
they took the kill of the Dawnbreaker and the Shadow Fiend, which is always good.
Yeah.
I've seen a Shadow. What's Shadow Fiend got? Has he got a Desolator yet? So as soon as he
No,
gets that.
he's not going right click.
Oh my
He's
God.
going for caster.
Like,
So
where's his damage items?
his
he-
spells are his damage items because he does a lot of spell damage outside Chronosphere. So I think the plan is the Chrono goes off, he does his ult next to it, and then everybody dies. They're gonna catch someone here. Who's this? Oh, they get him. They're all still fighting. Why are they still here? Oh, there goes the Chronosphere. Oh my God! They might get the
Void.
the Void. He was so low. They get him.
Oh, Willow gets him with her little long shot.
But now she's fucked.
She's Shadowfiend toast. So Shadowfiend's on 10k. I guess like I'm just surprised to see all that utility. Like where's the right click for Shadowfiend? 'Cause he's so powerful with his Necromastery.
So the Necromaster, the presence of the Dark Lord, means that just being near him lowers your armor, and obviously if he has a Deso as well. Oh my God. Oh my God! In comes the look at the Thunder Thighs, and she comes.
It's the
They're
ambulance.
gonna fight this. They're gonna fight
She's
this.
gonna
but
save him.
The fear
She
from
saved
his
him.
ult. She did save him.
This is why I like playing Dawnbreaker.
Can they
man.
catch here? They might get the Shadow Fiend.
Oof.
He's gonna get
There's the
stunned.
Dark Willow
Here
damage.
comes Sand King on the side. Comes in with a nice stun and catches a few.
Where was that
The
stun? Oh,
Scardy
he's
didn't
dodging through the
work.
bramble maze. He's getting out.
In comes Silencer. This Viper is a problem.
Oh,
Stop
look
chasing
at
the Sand
Void
King.
whacking
Help the
away.
Viper. You
Get him, Void.
dudes.
Yes.
BKBs. No, sorry, that was.
Why
the
am I rooting for
Thunderthighs.
Void?
It was a BKB. I don't know. Can
I'm
you get
rooting
the
for the
bash
wrong
here?
team. I'll need to change my team. Come on, Necro, you can do
Oh.
this. Fuck. So
They're all
this
dead.
is a disaster for Daph's
They're all
team.
dead, but they've got Dav here
Daph's
to
still
help them.
doing it. Look at him. There's someone is microing him to put wards
Put
down.
down
I
his
think
little
they're
snakes.
because they have shared control over him, right? And so they're just like there's always going to be someone trying to move him back towards the fountain.
He's just trying to be annoying, hold them up as long as he can. Because he has no items, he doesn't have enough mana to cast all his spells. I think he might have lost quite a lot of his brain to Silencer as well.
Yeah, he's pretty low.
Silencer has
Pretty
26 stolen in.
Yikes! How much agility has Slark got?
Oh, the Goz just catches her.
Oh,
Whoa!
Void. Chronosphere. He's hitting creeps.
He got his ult off! He got his ult off in time! What a god! The Slark,
so Slark was
the
untargetable
Slark used
in the
his Shadow
Void Zone.
Dance and Void can't hit him, not even in Chronosphere.
Really?
Yeah. Because normally if you're
Wow.
invisible, Chronosphere will reveal you. And look now, he's on the hunt.
Oh, I see. Now he's got his Silver Edge. Here he comes. Ready? Missed him. Crunch. 475. Breaks him. Is that what it does now? Oh my gosh. This is going real bad for
This
Void.
is not going well. He's got
He's
it.
dead.
If Slark gets
Right.
a Basher next, which he's working on, he can basically kill anyone in this game. Because that's just the nature of the hero. He becomes
Because
very
it just holds
scary
him
and-
down, hits him really fast,
Yeah.
and that basher just chain stuns them
Exactly.
forever.
You need
Right
to be
clicks
able to
you
lock
death.
him down. What they need to do is chrono him and then dump everything on him to kill him. That's pretty much it.
But we want him to win. We want him to bring this back. We're on his side. I feel like it's if you've got a team who've abandoned, I feel like I should be rooting for them because the other dogs. But
Yeah.
also it feels like they should have just
No,
they should have
I
just
say
lost.
I admire their bollocks for holding on and fighting, even though Dav was a coward, a drunken coward, and left. I like the fact that these lads are persisting. He's actually only got 2 permanent agi. He's now got 3 because he hasn't been involved in many fights. But he is now. He's getting involved. He has not quite got his basher. This is trouble. He does have his ult. Pops it. He's going to turn around.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and the Necro ult comes in and they get him.
Oof.
Live, little
Slark.
Slarky boy.
You can do it. Flee.
He can't. He got stuck in the trees.
Doorbreaker.
But now she's
Wow.
going to pay the price. Look at this from Viper. Clickety, click, click, click. Where you going, bitch?
Man, so it feels like Dire are like just chipping back, but then they just lose they just make these big losses.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like Dawnbreaker doesn't like carry through that much to the late game. She's definitely mid game. Most of her power is in the mid game. But Void is a proper end game carry. They should.
Oh,
be fine.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I mean, as long as... Look, here you go. As long as you've got someone like Void, you've got the
She's gonna
chance.
jump
There
into
she
the
goes.
Void.
Look
Oh,
at that. That
wow.
was a great combo. Well done.
That was it. This was some high level stuff. This isn't no Herald tier gaming.
Okay, wait, he's turned his Mjolnir, so he's turned his Maelstrom into a Mjolnir. That's the attack speed, because that has a Hyperstone in it. I'm very glad to see he's done that. That's great. Well done, Void.
And now they're just bothering Roche. It's giving him a bit of the old bother.
You look at how fast he attacks now. Look at that.
Well, he has to, because he wants to trigger his time lock.
Exactly.
Right? And it's like the inbuilt basher. So he's basically the same as Slark. Like, he can attack fast enough to keep someone stuck there.
Exactly, and he doesn't need an item to do it. Oh, they managed to get a pick off on the silencer.
Is there no diminishing returns on stuns or anything like this?
How do you mean?
Game? Well, like, if you hit someone with the same stun over and over again with basher,
no.
it always does the same amount.
Yep. That would be madness. that would change the game so much. It would be, I don't even want to think about that.
But I mean, you can still use items when you're you can't use items when you're stunned.
When you're stunned, you can't do anything. When you're silenced, you can still use items. When you're feared,
what
you
can't do anything. What are you supposed to do about that then? You have to wait. You have to rely on a teammate saving you.
Yeah, save. Teammate save is great. Things like glimmers, things like a halberd to disarm the void. It's very powerful against right-click heroes, getting a halberd. Or a ghost scepter, because when you're ghost sceptered, he can't hit you. So building defensive items is very, very good. Necro has gone for a blade mail. I'm not so sure about that.
And a heart. Look at his items.
Yeah, I just wish he would get some kind of magic.
He's got 10 sentry wards, which I think is all of them.
Yeah. Look at this Viper, though. Pops his BKB.
Slark can't do anything.
Yep.
Dawnbreaker just tries to come down for the stun. It didn't stun him.
In comes the Void. Now they do him. But they have 3 heroes there to kill him. And
that Sand King and that Dawnbreaker did absolutely nothing
to did nothing to him, yeah. So
even with her... Does her stun go through... I guess it doesn't go through spell immunity.
No. I can't think of any spell stuns that go through... Oh, hello! Hello, Void!
Oopsie.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, shit.
Well, oh my god! Are you serious?
He jumped
in as the Cursed Crown went off, stunning his SF.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
there's the Void Zone. You can take him out. Why am I rooting for these guys?
Oh, and in goes the Slark! He gets him! They've got the Aegis! What can Slark do here? He's got his Shadow Blade in a sec. He's gonna go for it. Oh, but he misses!
Oh,
in goes the Viper ult! From
it doesn't matter.
Yes, Dav!
Slark's got him.
He's got him. He's broken him. He's bashing him. He can't catch him. Slark needs an axe so he can chase for longer. Look at that damage. He's got so much agi now. Oh!
We almost turned it around. God, this was like what?
He just needs a BKB. Get a BKB, buddy, please.
This is anyone's game. Flax.
It somehow is.
I think they're starting to run into trouble killing this Slark, though.
Yeah, they really
Do you know what
are.
I mean? That Void was losing that fight to Slark.
Bear in mind, that was an Aegis Void. He had Aegis, and he died.
You want your Harry to be winning
from beyond the grave. Level 10. Oh, they're hunting him. Oh, the snakes. Whoever's playing Dav is playing better than Dav played Dav. Just saying.
Oh, come on.
Biff.
Just a cheeky bit of farm for the old Shadow Fiend, who's now built whatever the fuck that is.
He's got Arcane Blink, so what that does is it lowers the cast point of his spells. The cast point is essentially how long it takes you to cast that spell. So some spells have a cast point of 0, Lion's Hex, Shadow Shaman's Hex, for example. But if you look at something like Finger, Lion reels back his hand and then zaps you, so there's a delay there, a cast point, right? So if you have a 0 cast point, or a very low cast point, you can blink in and get your SFO off instantly, for example.
Right.
This is so bad for Dire. They do get Thunder Thighs. In comes the Slark, though. Oh my god, they might get the SF. They do! And they get the... Oh my god, they get them all apart from Void. Here comes Void. Here comes Void. He thinks he's the man. He wants to chrono them all, but he's not quite there yet.
Oh shit, so that was a terrible fight because they need him. They can't
Here he goes.
really fight without him. In he goes. This is bashing Necro to death. And it's triggering a lot of Maelstrom on the Dark Willow. She just gets out. Wow. So should Necro, by the way, be building Holy Locket?
It's okay, yeah. It's I mean, on him, very much
that makes all of his heals, like, 30% better or whatever
but more importantly, if he saves up these charges, when he Ghost Shrouds and uses it, it's like half his fucking health back. Like, it's so much. I think Necro is one of the, if not the only hero who, even until the very end of the game, you hold on to your magic wand because it's so much healing. And when you turn it into Holy Locket, it's 100% worth it. But honestly, the biggest problem he has is magic damage, and he still hasn't built any kind of magic damage reduction, which he really needs to. If he built an Eternal Shroud, that would be super hype.
What is that?
So the Eternal Shroud increases your magic resistance, gives you spell lifesteal, all right, which means that your spells that already heal you now also steal, like your spells steal even more.
So does his Heartstopper Aura steal?
I don't think Heartstopper counts. I could be wrong. You'd have to check with a really smart person on that one. I think it might, because it is a spell lifesteal. Viper is in here BKB'd up. The BKB comes out from the SF. Here comes the fear.
God,
it's a lovely
slammed in the background. That poor Viper.
But they do get Viper. But here comes Slark. Slark can get on the silencer here. He's going to get the silencer. They get the Necro off on the Thunder Thigh. She's down. Here comes Void. They get the silencer. He has to be careful because he gets chronoed here. That is a problem. Here comes a chrono. No, he didn't have the mana. Get him. He didn't have any mana. Kill, kill, kill. Yes, lads.
How did he get his mana lost? What did he do?
He's just been using it. I think he'd just been using it. He doesn't have much mana. If you look at Void's mana, even at this stage, he only has 687 mana.
You're right, and that Chronosphere is half of his mana.
Yeah, so it is expensive.
Because he can...
Oh my god, they just ulted him for the runaway. Wow.
He gave him the fuck off ult. Here's Dav. It's good to see him. Good to see him out on the battlefield. 0 of 8.
Yeah, he's got 2 assists somehow. Well done.
Well, there you go. Poor Dav. A real Dav, of course, fast asleep.
Yeah.
Probably right now, I assume.
Or stop pounding around his apartment, livid.
Yeah, just cooling off.
So, looking at items, Shadow Fiend has a Flicker, which is a very strong item. Every time you use it, it dispels and debuffs and blinks you in a random direction, in a random distance. But it dispels you. So, if you're slowed, for example, it'll dispel that. Although, oh, hello, we got a Chronosphere happening. They managed to pick off the Slark with the Chrono.
Dawnbreaker tried to come in, and now she's just casually...
taking back the outpost. Oh, SF is going to find Dav. No, Dav!
How do you feel about, like, the combo of...
That was not Dav. So look how quick he cast his ult there. Did you see that?
Wow.
Like, think about how long it normally takes to channel. All right? It's much
Fast delay
much
1.67.
Yeah, that's the delay before it goes off. Yeah, and he can cancel it. Like, he can cancel the cast. It is. Oh, wowzers. Okay, that was terrible.
That was a useful
BKB.
Global silence.
She's wasted a BKB and they've wasted global. This has to be a winnable fight. Just stand outside that. Here comes the Chronosphere. Surely it's coming. No, he's already used it. But they kill the Willow straight away. Oh my god, he's just going to throw his life away.
Far too deep.
He's dead, but that's only... They've used the Necro on the Aegis, but if they can get this SF... He's got Chronosphere in about 20 seconds. Can Slark get out of here? He's going to turn it around. He misses the pounce. He's going to get him now, though. Here we go. He has a Satanic on the Slark. Use your Satanic, brother.
He doesn't need it.
Get him.
He doesn't need it.
Easy peasy. Slark is huge.
Slark almost jumped off the map. That was
he
fine.
didn't have the Dagon. Oh, he's bought a Dagon. Fuck me.
Well, I mean, that's the thing you do, right?
No. What is SF doing here? You fucking idiot.
Who still builds Dagons? Let's talk about Dagons for a second. There's that lightning
great.
zap.
No. So Dagon is a great item, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it's a great item 50 minutes into the game.
Right, I see.
Like, if you can get it on someone, it is a lot of bonus damage, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, you have absolutely done yourself here, SF. You're a goon. You're a goon.
Wow, he's dead. So... Does the pounce break you?
No. It's not the pounce. It's the Silver Edge that breaks you. Oh, poor old Silencer. Run, dude.
I'm wondering where this is all happening.
Buyback on SF.
How is Slark just seeing this?
What do you mean?
Oh. It's a one-man army. He doesn't need anyone else.
He is very big. So he has 136 Agi stolen. 136 because of these fights that he's been in.
Oh, wow.
All right, and he also has 14 permanent Agi stolen. So if you look at him, his agility right now is 270 or 267 or something ridiculous like that.
Why is that not going away as well?
Because the Essence Shift lingers, right? And if you look at his talent, it gives him an extra 65 seconds on Essence Shift duration. So these long fights where people keep coming back, he's still got all this extra agi. He hits so hard, and he just got ninja gear. Oh my god. Which gives him another 24 agi, and he can smoke himself. Don't send it back! No!
Well, he's got the.
Oh, he has got
Mindbreaker.
Mindbreaker. I guess he wants
that
the
do?
plus 25 attack speed from that, but he's a fool. He should take the ninja gear. That's bizarre.
You know,
He's got it because it does silence you. The first hit silences you for
busy
1.75 seconds. But most of the guys he's going to be going on have BKBs anyway, so that's not important.
I was wondering where that silence was coming from because I was seeing it happen on people, and I was like, "But these are the neutral items that have been." See, there's the silence. Then it's also the break and the stun.
And the bash.
So the break was from the.
He might have thrown his life away here.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Here's Necro with the Greaves.
Starts healing him. Goes up to full health with that satanic.
Look at the damage from Willow. Oh, the Chrono, and he leaps out of it. They might get Necro here. No, they don't get the Necro.
Come on, boy.
Necro, if you TP away, mate.
Absolutely. Oh no. Wow.
Why did he TP out? All he had to do was ult. The Void's there for 100 seconds.
Did you see that silencer just melted Slark? He just did he blink up behind him?
Necro, what is on your brain?
What's happening now? Oh my god.
In comes SK. He wants to die too.
Is that the ultimate trick? Oh, he misses all of his ravages or whatever they are.
His epicenter. Oh, the razors. Yeah, the razors. So the Necro TP'd back to his outpost and then ran back in instead of just using his ult on Void, which he could have done, or used his Dagon at any point. The Void would have had 35 seconds added to his respawn time.
Oh.
Okay, which means they get this full lane. Void doesn't have buyback. They're not to know that, but you can always assume the worst. They should just get buildings here. SF is looking for the Slark. He might even get him. Slark?
Oh, yo!
Oh, he got his ult off. He's serious and he goes in. Oh my god.
A Dawnbreaker can't fight him.
She can't. None of them can fight him. Look at that. He's full health with the Greaves. Here comes the Void. They get him. He's dead for 2 minutes, but now he's going to fight Necro and Viper. Necro!
Dawnbreaker's
Press
healing.
your fucking WA! Oh my god, look at the
what is happening
Satanic!
with that?
The Satanic from Viper doing work! And the Willow too!
Willow's
they
doing
killed
stuff
the
too.
Void!
Willow's killing everything.
She's giving it the pew-pews!
The Necro brought back. That's not going to help.
Oh my god, they're just slaying! Wow, the Satanic on that Viper. So when you use Satanic, it gives you 200% lifesteal for 6 seconds. So when he's using it, he just heals up so fast with that attack speed. He's got a
They're going to go back
shard.
in because Necro.
Yeah, they're going to end.
Brought back, TP'd into the outpost, and now
they're not going to win. They're going to get megas.
Munching this tower.
How does Void not have buyback?
They can't contest this. Daft's team.
Wow.
It's like watching a football match where like 3 people have been sent off.
Yeah.
They're still doing it.
Or they're like 5-0 down in the first half, and then this is like Liverpool against AC Milan.
I don't know even if it matters if he kills everyone here, which he's gonna do.
Oh my god! Wow. All right, they killed them all.
Happy to get
apart
some
from
kills.
Viper. So mega creeps, obviously it's not great. The creeps that come down from the other barracks are going to be much harder to kill. It's a tougher wave. They're beefier. They hit harder, but they have the means to deal with it.
We've all seen a game of Dota where you come back from megas.
Absolutely,
you know?
It happens more
you just
than
win
you
a team
think.
fight. You walk down mid. And your damage is so crazy that it doesn't matter. You can just right-click everything.
So bear in mind that the Dire team took all of the buildings to secure mega creeps. If the time it took them to get this set of racks down here, they could have finished the game. Like there was no need for them to get this lane of racks down here. Doesn't really change enough. Because if you don't have buyback, and these lads now gun it up mid, they can win the game. Because all you need to do is take one of the tier 3 towers, and then you have to take the tier 4s and the throne, and you're done. So you've got to be very careful.
I think I had a game recently where there was a Shadow Fiend who was just building right click, and he just walked down mid, like 3-shot those towers with Daedalus Desolator, and it was horrifying.
Yeah,
it was horrifying.
I mean, I don't think you can't crit towers, but the Deso and his armor reduction, like if you have AC and you have Deso and you have Presence of the Darkwood, I don't know if it works on buildings actually. I'll be honest with you. I assume so. Let's find out when he gets near the tower. Let's have a look.
I think he had the leveler. But yeah,
It
man,
does.
it was brutal. Oh, Daff, no! Oh, Daff.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Look how fast they take the building.
See,
so
look
they
what's
can
happening.
end
This is what I'm saying. This
They
is gonna
can
this is
end.
gonna be it.
so fast. But here comes Slark, gets his BKB off. Here comes the Chronosphere.
He's looking for a kill.
Oh my
If
god,
he kills
if Slark
this Slark,
doesn't have
oh
buyback-
my god, this is a
This is over.
disaster.
This is over. It's over. Oh, but they kept the Void. He has buyback. He needs to come in right now.
Willow just killed Void, and now she's killing Shadow Fiend.
These roots.
This Willow is just gonna kill the whole team.
And here comes Thunderthigh. She wants to die too. Get her.
Well, she was way too late to be of any use with that heal.
Willow, get him. So the Void just died. So he took 3,251 physical damage, mainly from Viper and Slark. But now they can end.
Pedro
They have
SL
buybacks. They have buybacks.
Alves' courier was killed.
They don't have
Oh
Slark
my
for
God,
this
what's
fight.
happening?
Oh my god,
What's-
they're gonna wipe them. They're gonna wipe them. They get the Willow. They get them all. It's a disaster.
They died in seconds. What happened?
They did. They just stood around and got jumped. The moment you see the enemy buyback, you got to split. You got to split, lads.
Oh my god, are all 700
that.
MMR games without Daff in them like this?
All
I
that
wanna
for
know.
nothing. All that beautiful comeback, 4v5, and they've just thrown it away.
Oh well. Well, look, they tried. Look, it was...
I mean, there is still a chance, of course. Look at this. Slark is in their base.
Oh, what? Oh my god, is he going to
He
backdoor
could,
the
he
game?
could just end. They're just going to go for it.
He's going to backdoor the game!
Oh, they've
Oh,
got,
they've got the
glyphed.
protection.
They glyphed. They can all TP
Thunderthight's
back.
coming in to
oh,
stun
Slark,
him.
this has been a disaster.
Daff's
He's
there.
saved his team.
Daff was there! How was Daff there?
Daff was there. He was
Daff
there.
was trying to do the backdoor. Slark brought Daff with him for the backdoor.
I think he did. No, but Daff doesn't
That's-
help with the backdoor. It's the creeps.
I know, but I feel like he
He
needed
just put him for
everything.
moral support. It's a few more clicks. Imagine if you lost by 1 HP. Having Daff there might be that difference.
Yeah.
But that forced the entire enemy team back, which means there's going to be time for Viper and Necro to respawn. Play of the game from Slark right there. Forget everything else. That was play of the game, forcing them all back. He's now going to go and solo Roche real quick.
Just soloing Roche, BRB.
Right, we're switching to buyback stairs because this is all that matters at this point. Only Viper has buyback. Slark doesn't have it for 31 seconds.
Which is he going to switch out for his Aegis?
The BKB.
Basher? Oh,
BKB. And then while
Really?
you're dead, you swap it back in because you don't use your BKB before
Oh.
your Aegis is popped. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He does get his ult off, but they are going to give up the Aegis now. Use Dust, says Silencer.
I guess
So
Void's
the
swapping out his
Void
treads.
has swapped his treads out, which he should not have done. That means he's going to be a goon and use his BKB first. And now they have to go back. The base is regenning. Slark is down here keeping the waves pushed in. This is a gamble. He does have buyback now, which is huge.
I thought this game was over. I was packing up my stuff, but no. I've had
That
to
was
get
great. That was really good from Slark.
that little cheeky backdoor. You
No.
can defend by attacking,
Yeah, really, really
by
good.
forcing them back.
Oh, there's a fight mid. They get
Oh,
the Void.
Void's dead.
That's Aegis down.
He's coming
He's going to
back.
come back. Here comes the Chrono. The silence goes
Ooh.
down. Void is
Dark
not
Willow's
using Chrono.
slamming him.
He is there.
Oh, he died again.
He died. Willow got him. He's dead
got
for
no
2
buyback.
minutes with no buyback.
Oh, and this is it.
Oh, my god,
they
they're going to
did
get them
it.
all. They're going to get them all.
Slark.
Oh my
Slam.
god. And
Well, this is it. They can't defend this now.
no,
Daff's coming in.
this has to be it. There's
They're
no
bringing
buybacks.
in Daff
It's
for the
over.
the final coup de grace.
Get him on the end screen. He deserves
Oh, no,
it
they're not.
after
They've left him at
all
the
his hard
outpost.
work this game.
They've left him. They're pinging him. Move him.
They
Come
used
on,
him,
Daff.
They used him to capture the outpost.
Oh, they used him to capture the
Well,
outpost.
So they don't know, I guess, whether they have buyback or not, but it doesn't matter. It's over.
Woo! Oh my god.
The SF is demanding a report. Easy. Dollars versus 5. He meant 4v5, but he said dollars versus 5. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What a comeback.
This was a fucking roller coaster.
This was.
Did Dav make the best decision for his team here by abandoning?
I mean, he had no idea that his team were going to win. In his mind, he was 0-6, he was drunk, and he'd had enough, and he just fucking quit. You know, I don't respect it. I hate quitters in Dotes. He's gone down my information. Because
let's just grind him into the ground.
it's just
No,
terrible.
look,
Don't abandon. I mean, it needs to be an actual, like, oh shit, I've got to go. Sorry, lads. Emergency. No problem. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Life
like
comes
dog
first.
puked on my foot or something.
Right.
Like
But
something serious.
If you have decided to play some Dota and you just dive in and go like, we're not going to win this, or this is too hard, or I'm too triggered, you shouldn't have ever loaded up in the first place. You just shouldn't. If you're going to tilt, stop playing video games. Video games are just video games. You can't tilt that hard that you quit off the face of the earth and leave your team in it. Luckily, his team did some decent things and built some reasonable items. They did okay.
And it became a good game.
It was a really hype game. He could have been there, but he could have been there for that.
Game.
He could have been there for that, and he wasn't. That's a shame. He missed out.
Well, that's what happens. Look, we still love him.
Yes,
we're still
of course.
going to support
I'm just
him.
saying, don't
and
fucking
these
quit.
Look, I understand that you could part accident. Maybe it was an accident, but it looks like it might have been a combination of rage and alcohol. Don't do Dota drunk.
Don't do Dota drunk, Daff.
Don't Dota drunk, guys.
That's the 5 Ds. Don't do Dota drunk, Daff. All right?
Yeah. Or dad.
Or dad, yeah, don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a corker. Some really, really funny moments, and honestly, some baffling decisions. But that was a lot of fun. Good job. Keep sending in those replays, Dav, my boy.
Yeah, we'll be back next week to see what he's done in the next 7 days. All right,
it's hard to
see
give
you
any
then.
tips because he quit. But yeah, all right, we'll see if he's improved his attitude at least. Lewis, his attitude.
Yeah, let's see him being nice to people. All right, thanks everyone.
All right,
shout out to Joe for the edit. All right, bye everyone. Goodbye.